Namaste, welcome to Zeel's Astrology, your go-to channel for all things Vedic astrology. Well, Jupiter is currently transiting through Taurus in Mrigashira Nakshatra, and on October 9, 2024, it will turn retrograde while remaining in the same sign and nakshatra. I have already explained in one of my previous videos that retrogradation does not literally mean that the planet goes backward. We call it Vakri in Vedic astrology, a planet which is crooked, which behaves in an unusual manner. And when a planet becomes retrograde, its speed decreases, which intensifies the effect it produces. However, it's important to clarify that retrogradation doesn't imply that everything will turn negative or chaotic and there will be only problems and negative results. In fact, those who have been putting in hard work but have not seen tangible results during the planet's direct motion may find that the retrograde period brings the rewards they have been waiting for. On the other hand, those who have been reaping the benefits of their actions during the planet's forward movement may notice a slowdown or pause in progress during the retrograde phase. Ultimately, the final results will depend entirely on your personal birth chart, your planetary placements, Antardasha, Mahadasha, Pratyantardasha, and how the current transits interact with your natal planets. And before I get into today's topic, I would like to thank everyone who has liked my content and subscribed to this channel. Your support means a lot to me. If you are new here, please subscribe to our channel and like and share our videos. It really helps spread the wisdom of astrology. So feel free to share with your friends and family. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get updates on our latest videos. And for consultations, just send me an email. You can find my email in the description box below. Once again, thank you for being part of our community. Jupiter is the planet that represents wisdom, knowledge, spirituality, and the ideologies that shape our life. It governs optimism and the power of our words. A well-placed Jupiter teaches us the difference between right and wrong, and it symbolizes higher intellect. In Vedic astrology, Jupiter is one of the most powerful planets with the ability to guide individuals into the right path. That is why Jupiter is considered the mentor of the Devatas, earning him the title of Devguru Brihaspati. In many mythological stories, Brihaspati, the divine teacher Jupiter, advises the Devatas, guiding them to serve humanity and the entire universe during the time of trouble. In Vedic astrology, we often regard Saturn as the judge or Dandanayak, the one who delivers justice by giving results based on our karmas, rewarding good deeds and punishing bad ones. However, even Jupiter, the planet of wisdom, knowledge, and spirituality, can also discipline you. As a guru, Brihaspati isn't just a teacher of the Devatas, but also an upholder of values, instructing what is right and what is wrong. Being the guru, Jupiter cannot be a weak or a lenient planet. If at all Jupiter feels that its student is straying from the right path, then it has the power to guide them back. And if the student doesn't listen, Jupiter can impose discipline in its own ways. It's not just a planet symbolizing good luck, knowledge, or wealth. It's far more than that. When Jupiter, the planet of wisdom, goes retrograde, it compels you to revisit areas of your life that may have been neglected. During retrograde, Jupiter will reassess and reanalyze your karmas, both past and present. The planet slows down, taking its time. This gives you an opportunity to reflect on and rectify your past actions. Retrograde Jupiter will make you revisit certain aspects of your life, pushing you to redo things that haven't yet produced results. You may experience progress where there was previously stagnation, or you might see some slowdowns in areas where things were once flowing smoothly. Until now, Saturn was the only planet in retrogradation, carefully analyzing all your karmas, past and present. But now with retro Jupiter, position 10th from retro Saturn, it will deepen the karmic scrutiny. Saturn will remain retrograde until November 15, making this period until November 15 a particularly significant time. The most affected sign during this time is Scorpio, as it is being aspected by three major planets: retrograde Saturn, retrograde Jupiter, and Rahu, which is always retrograde. Please note that the energies during this time are quite different and powerful due to two key factors. Number one, two major planets, Saturn and Rahu, are exchanging nakshatras. And we must remember that Jupiter is the dispositor of Rahu. And number two, additionally, another significant planet, Jupiter, is going retrograde. However, I won't go into detail about Rahu and Saturn Nakshatra exchanges. I have already created a video covering this topic. You can find the link in the description box below. Feel free to click it and watch it later. With Jupiter's retrograde transit in Mrigashira Nakshatra, it's important to be cautious with your speech. The words you choose and how you express them can have a profound impact during this time. So be mindful of what you say. Be cautious with your speech while Mars remains in Gemini until October 20. Afterward, as Mars enters Cancer from October 20 onwards, it's crucial to approach your decisions with practicality rather than emotions. Your curiosity for gaining knowledge will increase, pushing you to learn something new or pursue higher education or even complete unfinished studies. For those who have struggled to generate income until now, this period may bring new financial opportunities provided your chart supports it. Investors may need to reconsider or reanalyze their financial strategies, which may lead to reinvestment. Those who have retrograde Jupiter in the natal chart will notice significant results during this Jupiter retrograde transit. Even Jupiter's aspect on Virgo, Scorpio, and Capricorn will intensify during this period, amplifying its effects. I have already explained the significance of Mrigashira Nakshatra in one of my previous videos on Jupiter's transit through this nakshatra. You can find the link in the description box below to learn more. It's a particularly positive time for those working in creative or artistic fields and who will be the most impacted by this transit. Those running Jupiter or Mars Mahadasha or Antardasha will feel this transit strongly, and individuals with prominent planets in Mrigashira Nakshatra, Chitra Nakshatra or Dhanishta Nakshatra, as well as Scorpio Ascendants Moon sign, Taurus Ascendants or Moon sign, Libra Ascendants, Aries Ascendants, Sagittarius Ascendants, and Pisces Ascendants, and all these moon signs will all experience noticeable effect from this retrograde Jupiter transit. Now let's talk about Jupiter's aspects during this transit. First, Jupiter's fifth aspect falls on Virgo, where Ketu is positioned. This aspect creates a unique opportunity for growth. Ketu, with the guidance of Jupiter, will attempt to teach you an important life lesson, a lesson which you may have missed until now, depending on where Virgo falls in your chart. The combination of Jupiter and Ketu is an excellent combination for spirituality. Use this time to focus on healing yourself and extending that healing to others. Next, Jupiter's seventh aspect falls on Scorpio. This is especially significant because Scorpio is being aspected by not just Jupiter but also by retrograde Saturn and Rahu. With these three powerful retrograde planets influencing Scorpio, major life events can unfold in the areas of your chart ruled by Scorpio. Be prepared for significant changes. Whether they are positive or challenging will depend on your individual horoscope. And now Jupiter's ninth aspect falls on Capricorn. This aspect will help you to walk on the path of dharma strongly, enforcing your sense of duty, ethics, and righteousness. Overall, if you have been facing challenges in life, Jupiter's retrograde transit will now offer support in resolving those issues. However, if everything has been running smoothly for you up until now, be prepared for some hurdles along the way. Jupiter's influence during this period is to help guide you through these challenges. During this retrograde, Jupiter will reanalyze and revisit your karmas, focusing on areas of your life where you have been avoiding or unable to resolve problems. Whether it's an issue you have been neglecting or one you simply couldn't overcome, Jupiter will lend you the wisdom and strength to address it. Now let's move to a quick ascendant-wise analysis, starting with Aries ascendant. For Aries ascendant, Jupiter's retrograde transit is happening in your second house, which governs wealth, family, and speech. This period will push you to reassess your finances and how you manage family dynamics. Manage your expenses and finances wisely and don't go overboard with your expenses by spending more on unnecessary things, as is in exchange with Rahu in your 12th house. And this may not impress Saturn in a positive way. So focus on saving money and this will benefit you in the long run. In addition, Jupiter's retrograde in your second house may tempt you to indulge in foods that aren't healthy. So if you have existing health concerns, it's essential to stick to your recommended diet plan. Because if you do not follow proper diet, then Ketu, which is positioned right in your sixth house with the help of Jupiter, may trigger your health issues even more. You may also face obstacles or delays related to travel during this time. Family matters may require you to remain calm and wise. For those who have been struggling to find a new income source, this retrograde transit could offer positive results, helping you finally secure new opportunities for financial growth. Stay alert for these possibilities as Jupiter may bring favorable shifts in your financial landscape. Use this time to revisit health goals, resolve any conflicts at work, and adopt healthier habits. Jupiter will guide you to address unresolved issues in these areas, offering an opportunity for growth and improvement. For Taurus ascendant, Jupiter's retrograde transit is happening in your first house. This is a significant period as you are one of the most impacted during Jupiter's retrograde transit. Jupiter, being your 8th lord, is transiting your first house in retrograde motion. So expect ups and downs in your health, even more during this transit. So it's important to stay mindful of your well-being and avoid stress. In matters related to your married life and business, handle things with wisdom and patience. Keeping a calm approach in business dealings and partnerships is essential. Your 7th house, which governs marriage and partnerships, falls in Scorpio, a sign that is heavily impacted by this transit, as it's being aspected by 3 retrograde planets, Saturn, Rahu, and Jupiter. If you have been feeling stuck in your marriage, in toxic relationships, or business, this transit may help you address those challenges and resolve them. Financially, this transit is generally positive, offering opportunities for growth. However, be on guard against financial frauds and ensure that all business transactions are clear and transparent to avoid losses. Gemini ascendants. For Gemini natives, Jupiter's retrograde transit is happening in your 12th house. This can bring a strong focus on expenditures. Be very cautious with your finances during this time as there may be an increase in unforeseen expenses. However, if it goes positive in your chart, then this period may give you expenditures related to spiritual activities or auspicious events, such as conducting puja or havan, which can be beneficial for you. This period is particularly favorable for those whose work is related to foreign lands or who are involved in international trade. It could also be a good time for spiritual growth and self-reflection. However, take special care of your health as Scorpio, which rules your 6th house, which indicates your health and daily routine, is heavily loaded with multiple energies this time. You may feel a build-up of pressure in matters related to health, competition, and daily struggles. If you are preparing for any competitive exams, this transit can bring positive outcomes for you. Try to maintain a disciplined routine life. It will help you manage stress and stay organized during this period. Additionally, your mother's health may need extra attention, so make sure to monitor her well-being closely. Cancer ascendants. For Cancer natives, Jupiter's retrograde transit is happening in your 11th house. Be very cautious in your interactions, particularly with your friends, elder siblings, and in public, as miscommunication or misunderstandings could arise during this time. However, if you have been waiting for a promotion, advancement in your career for a long time, this period may bring positive results provided your chart supports it. It's advised to avoid long distance travel while Jupiter remains retrograde. Until October 20, with Mars transiting your 12th house in Gemini, you may experience a mix of gains and losses. You could earn but also encounter unexpected expenses or losses. So take care of your expenses. Leo ascendants. For Leo natives, Jupiter's retrograde transit occurs in your 10th house. Those who have been actively seeking new career opportunities for a long time may finally see positive results during this period. However, you should be prepared for some fluctuations in your professional life, particularly in your relationships with colleagues and higher authorities, as Jupiter, your 8th lord, is going retrograde in your 10th house. On the other hand, Saturn and Rahu are exchanging nakshatras in your 7th and 8th house. Major events related to property, assets, home, and your mother may happen during this time frame. It's a period to remain cautious, especially in managing your personal and professional responsibilities. Virgo ascendants. For Virgo natives, Jupiter's retrograde transit occurs in your 9th house, which is a very positive time for spiritual growth. Long journeys are on cards for many Virgo people, but it may involve hurdles. So you need to be cautious if traveling. Many Virgo natives may feel the desire to start their own business or new ventures during this time frame, and the timing is supportive for such goals. However, it's crucial to thoroughly analyze every detail before proceeding, as Rahu is in the 7th house in exchange with Saturn, which can create confusion or misjudgments. So, whatever you do, do it thoroughly, wisely, and after properly analyzing all the positives and negative aspects. Health wise, there are concerns for you and as well as your father. So, it's important to remain vigilant and take preventive measures where necessary to avoid issues during this transit. Libra ascendants. For Libra natives, Jupiter's retrograde transit happens in your 8th house, bringing prominent ups and downs in various aspects of life. This period, however, is highly favorable for deep analytical research and pursuits in occult sciences, mysticism, astrology, and archaeology. It's a great time to dive deeper into these fields if you are inclined towards them. Try to manage your finances wisely, as Scorpio falls in your 2nd house, and which is highly affected this time. So be cautious with your spendings and avoid risky financial decisions. Jupiter being your 6th lord in your 8th house and Rahu Ketu in your 6-12 axis can trigger health issues. So it is crucial for you to maintain your health and take preventive health measures during this period. Scorpio ascendants. For Scorpio natives, this Jupiter retrograde transit happens in your 7th house. As mentioned earlier in the general section, Scorpio is highly affected during this period. On the other hand, Mars, your 1st lord and your 6th lord, is currently transiting your 8th house when this transit begins. So it's important to give your health a top priority. Jupiter's presence in Mrigashira Nakshatra until November 28 may also bring health concerns to the forefront for many Scorpio ascendants. And if you have prominent planets in your 1st, 6th, and 8th house, then you should be extra careful during this transit. This time also highlights the importance of being warm, compassionate, wise, and humble in your interactions with your partner. It's also advisable to maintain cordial relationships with elder siblings and friends, as well as in public interactions. On a positive side, those who are waiting promotions in their career for a long time may see positive results. This transit may also offer opportunities to revisit past friends and acquaintances. However, if you are considering marriage, it's wise to wait until Jupiter goes direct after February 4. Sagittarius Ascendants. For Sagittarius natives, Jupiter's retrograde transit happens in your 6th house. Taking care of your and your mother's health will be very crucial during Jupiter's retrogression in your 6th house. This time may even trigger more health issues for you. As Scorpio, your 12th house is activated during this time. Try to donate or help the needy. This act of service can be beneficial for you. For those preparing for competitive exams, be prepared to put in significant efforts as you may encounter hurdles and ups and downs during this time. However, if you have been struggling to find a job, this retrograde may provide you with the opportunities to finally secure one. Capricorn Ascendants. For Capricorn natives, this Jupiter retrograde transit occurs in your 5th house. You might find that past life relationships resurface during this period. Additionally, you may face challenges or issues with your children. So it's essential to communicate openly and support them during this time. Keep an eye on their health as well, as they might experience some difficulties. With Jupiter as the Karaka of 5th house, those who have been trying to conceive may find success during this time, although some hurdles may arise along the way. Take care of your father's health during this time. On a positive note, expect potential promotions, salary increments, or financial gains. Overall, this is a favorable transit financially. Aquarius Ascendants. For Aquarius natives, Jupiter's retrograde transit happens in your 4th house. This period can be quite favorable if you have been planning to buy, sell, or invest in property. You might see positive developments relating to real estate, making it a good time for financial gains for such ventures. Your career may see major events happening during this time frame. You could receive a promotion, change in jobs, or experience other noteworthy developments in your professional life. Take care of your health since Saturn is in your 1st house, and after October 20, when Mars moves to Cancer in your 6th house, pay extra attention to your mother's health as well. Pisces Ascendants. For Pisces natives, this Jupiter retrograde transit happens in your 3rd house. It emphasizes the importance of humility in relationships, particularly with siblings. It's essential to maintain humility and patience in your interactions with your loved ones during this time. If you are dealing with toxic dynamics in your marriage or relationships, this transit may help resolve underlying conflicts or assist in distancing them from those unhealthy connections. Since Scorpio falls in your 9th house, significant events are likely to occur regarding your father or any matter connected to your 9th house. You may encounter a spiritual guide or mentor offering you insights into deeper wisdom. However, with Jupiter retrograde, expect these teachings to arrive through unexpected or unconventional means. Given that Jupiter rules your 1st house, and with Saturn and Rahu exchanging energies between your 1st and 12th house, it is critical to monitor your health closely during this period. So that's it for today's video. If you liked this video and found it helpful, then please remember to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Your support means a lot to us and helps us bring you more valuable insights. Have a wonderful day ahead, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, take care and namaste.